Welcome to the channel and thank you for joining me today. I feel sometimes kind of think about why do we do some of the stuff that we do as people? Why do we sometimes have different reaction to the same thing? We react to things differently, but they're the same thing. Isn't that kind of puzzling for us? For example, if someone like a red color, let's assume you like red color and I like blue. What is it that I see in blue, or what is it that you so see in red that makes you like that color? What is it? I'm kind of just wondering and trying to figure out some things in life. Why we worry about certain things that we don't even have control over. We don't understand it. It seems to us like, at least to me, it seems like it's a misery sometimes. It's a misery sometimes. And sometimes we go by that and hold on to it and take it as a reason for certain things that we shouldn't be doing, or that that it should be let go. I'm saying, why do we do what we do? Why do people do what they do? Why do you do what you do? Why do you like certain things and I don't? Why do I like certain things and you don't? A misery. So if we understand it, that we don't have answers to all things, then we would not be worried about certain things that happen to us in life, or if we find ourselves in certain situation in life, we would not be worried about it. Now, if you let's say I like blue, like I said earlier, and you like red. I'm quite sure if they check both of our brain to see why is it that I so much love blue and you so much love red color, there's not going to be any explanation to that. I mean, they might try to come up with something, but there's nothing in our brain that I think they can ever physically see in our brain that said, this is why you like red color and this is why I like. We don't understand it. So I'm bringing this to us to say, sometimes we as people, we wonder, we are puzzled why people do what they do. And the reason why they do it sometimes is irrelevant. You shouldn't feel that way. Well, that's what you said. That is relative to you saying that. It doesn't change the fact that that is how that person feels. It might be wrong to you or it might be right to you, but it doesn't change the fact that that is how this person feels. Sometimes they can't even explain or communicate why they feel like that. But that's what they feel, and that's how they feel. It's not about them being a bad person or them being the greatest person on earth, but that's how they feel. We shouldn't force people or shouldn't force our own opinion on our own feeling to be the acceptable feeling for others. That is what I'm going at. That sometimes people do certain things, they feel certain way. It is not about them being wrong or being right. It's just the fact that that's how they feel. Why do you like red color? Why do I like blue color? Why do they like yellow? Or maybe why do they like purple? That's what they like. That's what she like. That's what he like. What I'm saying is, it doesn't change the fact that that is how the other person feel. Because you think it's wrong doesn't mean that the other person feelings will now change because you think it's wrong. For example, have you ever kind of sit back and think, why do we have all these languages on earth? I mean, we have thousands and thousands of different dialects and languages, and each one of those languages meant something that someone or a group of people can understand. And to others, it's just noises, it's just noise. But that same noise that it is to you, when someone else listens to that noise, they understand the meaning. Then you wonder, how can this be a language that someone understand, and they just the group of people that understand it? Just the breath of air coming from someone's mouth, the tonation of it, it meant something to some people. People understand it. Some people understand it. A mystery. of life. A life is just full of mysteries. And sometimes we cannot find answer to those mysteries because it's mystery. It's not meant for us to really understand it the way we would have wanted it to understand it. So a language that is just a sound, a noise to someone else is a million channel of communication to others. A mystery. How do your brain interpret this bunch of sounds to be a meaning, to create a meaningful situation or message to someone else or a group of people? So, what I'm saying is sometimes we don't understand why people do what they do, and we cannot control what others do. So, all we can do is to understand it, have it in our mind, having that understanding that you don't know why they do what they do. But all you can do is to protect yourself and understand yourself and understand what you can control and understand also that you cannot control others. I was watching a show at one time. It was I think it was on a documentary. It's about this serial killer. He has killed and killed people, and he has been caught 3 times already. But they found out that he has mental disorder. He's mentally ill. So each time they arrested him, they will take him through the justice system, and they realize he has this mental illness and the therapy or whatever. After a while, they let him go, and he kept killing people. So now he has done it 3 times. He has killed someone. So the last time he was in court, he was crying and feels so bad that he kept hurting people. He kept, hurting people. And he told the judge, he said, I want you to give me a death penalty. And he was crying and begging the judge for a death penalty. But the judge said, I can't because you are mentally ill. And he said, your blood, if you let me go, I'm gonna go out there and kill again. I don't know why I do it. I'm gonna do it again. If I do it again, the blood is on you, George. The judge was very emotional, and he was caught up like, okay, if this guy is gonna go out there and do it again, and he can't help doing it, and he's asking for death penalty. He was pleading, actually crying to get death penalty because he doesn't want to hurt somebody no more. He's tired of hurting somebody, of killing people. Now, we look at that scenario and we look at, okay, what happened? What's going on with him? It's mentally, yeah, they said he's mentally ill, but if you look at his brain or what part of him, you're going to see why he's doing what he's doing or why he's feeling what he's feeling. We don't have answer to a lot of things. Life is misery. So I'm saying that do not condemn someone else. Just protect yourself and understand that you cannot control them. And sometimes people can't even understand why they do what they do. If this is your first time on this channel, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. I would also like you to kind of, comment and also, share this video. Share this video and hit like. Hit the notification bell so that when video such of this such comes out, you will be notified that a new video is out. Most importantly, also, I want you to comment and kind of let me know what you think. Like I've always said, nobody knows it all, but we all seems to knows it all. So I want to hear your own opinion. What do you think? Do we understand why people do what they do, or do we need to understand why people need why people do what they do? Thank you once again. Thank you for joining in. Until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful week, day, and